to give the chapter, to give the lesson, to give the lecture on Standard 11th poem, Childhood. It is written by Markus, Natten. It's written by Markus, Natten. Here in the poem, the poet has described about the journey of his childhood, means what he has done and what he has seen in his childhood. He didn't realize, he didn't remember that what the things were done by him in childhood. So he is asking the questions. He is asking the queries about his childhood through himself. Here are so many different types of poetic devices, literary devices, I think, which are not taught to you before this. So in this story, there will be so many different kinds of poetic devices. So I hope that you will learn them carefully. So let's start the poem. When did my child go? Was it the day I ceased to be 11? Or was it the time I realized that hell and heaven could not be found in geography and therefore could not be? What's the day? That the day. In the first stanza, the poet is asking that where his childhood. It is stopped, it is ceased, means he is asking when did my childhood go, means he is not realizing that at which time his childhood has gone, and he is asking that on which day it was gone, and or maybe he is remembering that maybe he was 11 years old that time it was ceased. Ceased, stop, ruk jana, means he is saying that I think after 11 my childhood was gone. At the age of 11 it was stopped. And he also realizing that it was the time when I was realizing about the hell and heaven. Means nothing is there, but he is realizing that he has gone somewhere in hell or heaven, or it is hidden in hell or heaven, or he is finding his childhood in each and everywhere, but he is not able to find it. So he is saying that he is searching his childhood even in the book of geography, which is having all the details, all the maps, all the areas of world, but even in the geography he is not able to search his childhood. So he is saying that therefore could not be, was that the day. So yet he is not able to search his childhood, that where it is, or where it was, or when it was, at which time it was gone. Even he is searching in the maps, in the books of geography, which is not described there about the childhood of the poet. In the second stanza, he is thinking about the adultness and about the childhood. When did my childhood go? Was it the time I realized that adults were not and all they seemed to be? They talked to love and preached of love, but didn't act so lovingly. Was that the day? Thinking about the adults, that whenever they are needed, they love, but after having the work, they forget us. So he is criticizing the adults, and he is saying that again and again he is asking the question to himself, that where is my childhood has gone, and what that time that when I realized that adults are there, that adults were there to be with me, that adults were there to take care about me, or when they were there to love me, or they were there to preach me. Preachings of love, talkings of love. Here preach means talking, baat karna. So he was saying that they talked of love, means whenever they were there to talk about love and about the preachings of the love, that time it was there. But after some time, after finishing their words of love, they were not so much lovingly, they were not so much blessingly and blissfully. So I think also that time the childhood was not. In this stanza, he was criticizing, he was overlapping the adulthoodness in the childhoodness, that the adults are not so much loving and careful. When did my childhood go? Was it when I found my mind was really mine? To use whichever way I choose, producing thoughts that were not those of other people, but my own and my alone was that day. Where did my childhood go? So he is again asking that where my childhood is, where it has gone. So where should I find? Should I find it inside me? So he said that when I found my mind was really mine. When he was thinking, when he was adult to think that his mind is his own mind, then it was there, and to use whichever way I choose. Means when I was there to think about my mind, that time it was my childhood. Whenever I was there to choose my own way about the thinking, about the thoughts, that time it was there. But when I was there to produce my thoughts, my thinking about the people, those who were my own, but they were not mine. Means that time when I was thinking that the other people, that the friends, the society, they are having the real thoughts, real meaning, real love about me. But in real, they were not having the truth, not having the real words. Actually, they were not his. So that time my childhood went away, or that time my childhood was left. So he is thinking that that day was the day when I was living my childhood. So again and again he is thinking about his childhood. Where did my childhood go? It went to some forgotten place that is hidden in friend's face. That's all I know. But now in these last 4 lines, he is thinking that no, it didn't go anywhere. But it is there. It is resembling in the face of the childhood. It is in the face of the infant. Infant means newborn baby. So it is hidden only on the face or in the face of the newborn baby when they are there to take the birth. Yes, now he is knowing that where his childhood is. Know where it is. Know in his mind. Know in the word. Know in the dictionary. Know in any book. Or even not in the minds of adults and other people. But now he has learned or he has remembered that it is hidden in some forgetful days, which is inside the face of the infant. So now at last he has thought that he has remembered that he has found his childhood inside the face of newborn. So here are the literary devices which is related with this poem. Rationalism. It was in the day in geography, means the second line, third line and fourth line. Rationalism is where when the things is occurring there, but in reality it is not there. There is no any book, there is no any subject with poets, but even he is thinking that he is having the geography book which is having all the maps and the areas of the world. So here the poetic device is rationalism. Second is rhyming scheme. You are well known about this, isn't it? You are knowing about the rhyming scheme? Yes. See the first word, go. Second, 11. Third, heaven. Fourth, geography. Fifth, be. Fifth, day. So, go. A, 11. B, here is also written A, then B, 11 and heaven are matched with, then B here, geography and B are matched with C here, CC, and the last word day. It is different. So, all the 4 stanzas are in the same rhyming scheme. So, the rhyming scheme of this poem is A, B, B, C, C, D. Next is refrain. A group of phrases which is repeated in the poem. Again and again the sentence is repeated. When the sentences are repeated again and again in the poem, there will be refrain. In which line? When did my childhood go? Was that the day? Each and every stanza is having these 2 lines at the first starting of the stanza and at the last of the stanzas. So here is refrain. Next is individuality. In stanza 3, the poet realized that he can use his own mind and can produce his own thoughts. In the third, when he was thinking that the childhood was inside my mind, then only he was thinking about himself. Only he was thinking that all the thoughts was kept in his mind. So there is individuality. This is the poetic device which is used in the third stanza of the poem chapter. Next is antithesis, where two opposite words are used together in a sentence or in a poem. There will be antithesis, means whenever two words which are opposite with each other are used in the poem. So here, hell and heaven, which is in the third line, last words, hell and heaven, these words are opposite. Next is alliteration. Alliteration, when the repetition of the consonant or the vowels at the starting of the words, two or more than words. Continuously, two or more than words. Like, see there, TT. Where the time, was it the time day, means TT are there. Hell and heaven, HH are there. Second standard. My mind, whichever way, thoughts that, means in all these words, thought that. See there in the third stanza, fourth line, thoughts that, those. TH are repeating again and again there. So it means here is alliteration. Next is inversion. When the subject verb order is reversed. Subject verb order means when the rest part, when the complement will be used at the starting and the subject verb will be at last of the line of the sentence. So here it is in the line. Was it when I found my mind, was really my third stanza. And also here to use that choose means for third stanza, third line, to use whichever way I choose. So क्या होना चाहिए? I choose to use the way, whichever the way. But here the rest part is at the starting and the subject and verb is at last of the line. So here is inversion, means the transformation, the exchange of the subject and verb. So that's it. This was the short poem. So I hope that you will learn them. So have a nice day. Bye bye.